So I was living here in Pittsburgh. I was living
Okay.
on the north side, actually. And that morning, I was on my way to my dentist's office. He was in the city. And I heard about the plane going into one of the towers. Somebody stopped me on the street and said, "Hey, did you hear what happened?" I said, "Oh." So I rushed to the dentist's office. As soon as I walk in, the second plane goes in. And that's when you knew something serious had happened and something serious was going on. I remember, I called the office and I said, "Well, what do I do?" I was a sportscaster. I wasn't doing news. They said, "Look, just come in." So I tried to make my way in because that day, everything closed at 10 o'clock downtown. They sent everybody home. So everybody left their buildings at the same time. It was a traffic nightmare. Took me an hour and a half to get from the north side to Wilkinsburg. It was because people were just trying to get home to their loved ones. And I remember watching it and just not believing it and understanding the world had changed that day. And you're trying to find, well, what can I do? What story can I tell as a sportscaster? And there were two stories I got a chance to tell that really kind of helped me feel like I was contributing to letting people know what was going on. The Pirate Society have a prayer service with the Mets.
Awesome.
The Mets were here in town. So the entire Pirate staff at PNC Park, beautiful day, sitting in the stands. The team chaplain gave the service. The players were in the dugouts. And I was able to tell the story of that. And it was just a really moving thing, this empty ballpark, except for these employees and the two baseball teams. And then I traveled with the Steelers. They went to Shanksville. I think about a week plus later, they went out there to, offer their condolences. And the interesting part of that entire week was the Steelers were supposed to play their first game at Heinz Field that Sunday after 9/11. Didn't happen, obviously. They were supposed to host the Browns. And I don't know if I still have it. There's a commemorative football. Steelers, Browns, Heinz Field, September 18th. It didn't happen. They played the Bengals about a week later. And it was just a different feeling. It was just kind of like, people were so proud. I mean, the red, white, and blue, there were flags all over the place. There was a sense of, coming together as one. Because it really did bring this area together and brought this country together. And it was, but it was one of those things that you knew the world on that day was forever changed.